Good afternoon. I thought I could pull a few cards and get an energy read of what is going on with some of y'all. Some of y'all, whatever resonates, whatever don't, then it wasn't for you. I already pulled the cards already because it's a whole lot faster and it takes up a whole lot less memory to upload this stuff. But anyways, the first two cards I pulled was Responsibility and the Ten of Swords. And what I was getting is that a lot of you are taking accountability of your actions, having that self-discipline to fix them. Some of you are coming to your senses and understanding that there's a part of you that no longer serves you, that is no longer getting you to where you need to be. A lot of you are breaking these cycles, and I'm so freaking proud of y'all. It's hard work, but y'all doing it. Many of you are starting to release these things that no longer represent who you are, your mentality. A lot of you are ending an old way of thinking, trying to break cycles and stop thinking about things in a certain way that triggers these toxic cycles within you and around you in order to break free from it. You're growing from that. A lot of you are seeing growth. Some of you are seeing your seeds starting to crack. And it's taking a lot of self-discipline. A lot of you are focused on self-discipline, and you guys are getting that energy off empowering yourself because coming to a realization of yourself. Also, a lot of you are trying to raise your vibrations, and I got the Sound and the Hierophant. A lot of you, again, like what I was saying the other day, a lot of you are like finding yourselves through music, understanding yourselves through music. Loud music, making music, creating music, in order to kind of like go within yourself, teaching others how you learn these things. I see a lot of you are becoming teachers out there, trying to teach others how to get to where they want to be, and I completely respect that and I support. But raising your vibration, most definitely. Bear with me while I read. I also got emotional balance in the Ten of Wands. Many of you are coming to an understanding that you can't give from an empty cup at all. Like, if you can't make yourself happy, how do you expect to make someone else happy? A lot of you keep getting stabbed in the back because of your giving. You have no personal boundaries, and a lot of you are setting those personal boundaries and understanding that side of you that keeps, again, like I said, that keeps those same cycles going, and you're trying to put an end to it. But a lot of you, it's hard for you to walk away, even though you're dead to the ground. What is it about this person that makes you want to stay? A lot of you want to go away, but you guys feel like it's love. It's not love. When somebody's trying to control your every move or refuse to let you lead, they don't love you. Like they say, if you love something, you let it go. And if it comes back, that's how you know. But really, like, that's how it is. If you really love something and it's probably not you, it's that this message is for that other person who's forcing somebody to stay. If you love somebody, you let them go. You let them be happy so they can seek their emotional balance. And some of you out there are toxic and keep stabbing somebody in the back because they want to go and fulfill their own cup and be happy, but a lot of you don't want them to because you're selfish and you want to hold you want to hold their energy for yourself because it's selfishness. However, I'm trying to say it, I'm channeling messages, so I'm trying to like put it in a way where you guys can understand. But I'm seeing Scorpios in this one. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. A lot of you feel obligated to stay, and you feel like you can't seek that emotional balance within yourself. You can't find that peace. Sometimes some of you feel like that peace is through somebody else. There's something that I was writing earlier that I was thinking about. Think about this. What is it about that person that gives you that sort of fulfillment that you can't give to yourself? What are you lacking within yourself that you can't give yourself? That you stay and let these people torture you like that? Why is it so hard to leave in order to go find your own happiness? Why? I understand there's obligations, but you are in control of your life. Nobody can control that for you. And it seems like some of you are letting this other person control your actions. Seeing yourself through, sorry, I'm reading my notes that I kind of like jotted down after I got out of the shower. This is where self-love comes in. Many of us, including myself, I'm not a hypocrite. I was there. I've been there. I know how it feels. But sometimes you seek your own self-love through somebody else. Your body is your shelter. A lot of you are insecure with yourself and you're settling with somebody because you feel like that's the only person who's going to love you because of your outside appearance. When sometimes you're being manipulated because of that. But when you get into yourself and you learn to love yourself, that's your shelter. That's your peace. That's where nobody can come inside and interrupt you unless you allow it. That's somebody knocking on your door to come in and you're just letting them in because you don't love your house. So you let everybody else come in and trash it up. Think about yourself. Do you respect yourself enough to let go of these things that are no longer fulfilling to you? If you are unhappy inside, figure out why you're unhappy inside. Figure out why you seek that fulfillment through somebody else, where they feel attached to you, where you feel attached to them because of there's a part of you that you see in them. What is that part? Sorry, I don't know. It may resonate with somebody, but that's how it comes. It doesn't come out clear sometimes. What part of you do you see in them? I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting that's where you should start. Because if you're allowing these people to affect you the way and take away your peace and allow that, like, you got to get your power and control back. A lot of you are depressed. Between the sacral, I also pulled the sacral chakra, but it fell between both of these. And I got the Three of Swords, which I'm getting, again, with the relationships. Trying to find your emotional balance. Some of you feel like you're not creative enough. Like a lot of you are questioning life. A lot of you are questioning about a child. A lot of you are questioning what is it that you are here for. A lot of you are depressed, like bad, and I'm here for you if you need me. Even it may take me a while to respond. I'm sorry, because I also have to deal with myself as well. But come to me. Like, come talk to me. Like, if you feel like giving up, come to me. Like, don't do anything. Don't do it for, like, some of you are just super depressed and super freaking talented, but because you're not getting that recognition from outside sources, you guys feel like you're not good enough. That's where you need to get inside yourself and figure out what is it that you love about yourself that you can do alone to the point where you're fulfilling yourself. Forget what anybody else thinks. A lot of you like to look at outside resources as a way of fulfillment because you're empty inside. But why are you empty inside? And getting to the root of that issue. If any of y'all need help, come to me. I'll help you. Don't feel like you don't have anybody. And like I said, it may take me a while to respond sometimes, but just don't. Like, come on. Like, you are so talented and gifted. Just because anybody on the outside doesn't see it doesn't mean that that's not you. That's because you're letting people tell you who you should be. You're living for people and not yourself. And when you live for yourself, you live for your purpose. And when you live for your purpose, you could care less what people think about you. You could care less if you have any support. Yes, it gets lonely, but you're going to be happy internally. Some of you are finding that balance within your emotions and leaving toxicity. And you're putting in the work for it. You're putting in the work. You're starting to have more control and self-discipline over and accountability for your actions, and that's good. And a lot of you are speaking your truth in relationships. You're healing. A lot of you are healing and, again, speaking your truth and who you are, having more passion towards life and understanding that you can create the life around you. A lot of you are starting to find out that you know what you deserve now. Because you're taking that responsibility to fight your toxicity within yourself and understanding who you are. Having knowledge and teaching others, trying to teach, but you can only teach yourself first. A lot of you are finding out what your gifts are. You're starting to understand what success, and it's kind of giving you that boost. Some of you, it's just coming as a thought, and then it's coming to you as an idea, and you're starting to manifest these things. You're starting to have awareness of yourself, taking full responsibility of your actions. Some of you are going through karma and just kind of taking that shit. Taking it because you understand that, hey, I did that. I deserve what came to me, and you're taking it so you can clear that debt. Again, that's another one. A lot of you are taking care of a lot of debt. A lot of you are trying to get rid of that anxiety to seek emotional balance. Taking care of debt. Taking care of debt to seek that emotional balance and self-control with money. A lot of you are trying to control your spending habits. A lot of you are trying to control addictions and speaking your truth to yourself, understanding, why am I doing these things? Why do these things affect me? And how can I change? And I love that. Like, you guys are taking full responsibility so that way your seeds can grow. You're fighting that side of yourself that kept you in that dark spot so you can grow and see light. Some of you are feeling like you're not good enough or not creative enough. Did I say that already? We have a big heart. A big heart. A lot of you are writers. A lot of you are painters. I see a lot of you who do like graffiti art, like graffiti. But you're feeling depressed. Like, you have all these gifts, but it's like you don't feel worthy. Take some time to yourself. If you need somebody to talk to, come talk to me. It keeps taking me back there because there's a lot of you who are really depressed. Some of you are saying you're burning bridges, and many of you are not. It's like you're burning bridges, but it's like you're finding a way to stay connected, which is still holding you down. A lot of you are focused on your money. A lot of you are becoming workaholics in order to get that balance within your emotions. Because it's like once, and I can't lie, that's me too. Like, sometimes I become a workaholic in order to keep balance within myself, which is, sometimes I have to understand I need to take a break and trust God. Take that time for you, because it's like if you're too distracted on trying to make money or do other things to like not take that time internally to understand the reasons why you're feeling like you're masking your emotions. There we go. Doing things to mask your emotions and not getting to the root of the issue and understanding why. So then that way you can start figuring out a way of overcoming it. And it takes a lot of truth and honesty with yourself. But a lot of you are very wise, very intelligent. Some of you feel like your past haunts you. but letting go of that weight and burdens. Pass on to letting go of that weight and burden of these things that are holding you back and holding you down and keeping you anchored down. I forgot where I was going with that. Sorry, but 15 minutes. This, you are loved. You are here for a reason. You are definitely here for a reason. Like I was saying, if you need me, I'm here. Come talk to me. But you're definitely here for a reason, and it fell right on top of that card. The Three of Swords. I feel like you have to stop overwhelming yourself, thinking that it's a race for success when really it's not. Stop seeking the approval of others. Figure shit out. You're on your own. What it means is you're on your own. It doesn't necessarily mean like there's nobody out there. You got God. Like, once you get into yourself, you'll find. Fuck fear. Stop being scared. It will lie to your face. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Get over yourself. Pull yourself together. And that's not in like a harsh way. That is... What we have to understand is we have to stop blaming others for the way our life is living now. Stop making it seem like it's someone else's fault, the reason why your life is going that way. And I'm not trying to be harsh. That's just how I am when those who know me know me. I'm not trying to be harsh. But you have to stop blaming others. And a lot of you are starting to realize that and take accountability of yourself. And those who do come to understand that are starting to take responsibility and coming to yourself. And realize that it isn't anybody else's fault, the reason why you live your life the way it's lived. Even if there are things that you were a victim of, that does not mean you be a victim. What part of that situation taught you something that you can't live with today? I mean, some of you are still trying to figure it out, but it's okay, because you have to understand if that situation never happened, there would have been things that would have never went the way it needed to go in the future. And sometimes some of you are coming to an awareness of why you went through these things, and it is giving you that empowerment. There we go. Empowerment to grow your seed from that dark space in life. Coming to an understanding. Healing yourself from it. And finding emotional fulfillment because you're being true to yourself. Yo, I'm done. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. And again, not in a harsh way. Some of you, it's in a harsh way because some of y'all are acting out of character because you guys want what you want and you want to be able to control others, and you don't want to work for you don't want to work on yourself internally in order to achieve that thing that you want. You're not being that person that you need to be in order to get that thing you want. Stop blaming others for your shit. You are a grown-ass adult. We have to get out of this victim mentality, even though there was a lot of painful shit that happened in our life. Pain is the greatest teacher. Pain is the greatest teacher. That's where you get wisdom. That's where you get wisdom, and you're able to bring this knowledge to other people bring this knowledge to other people to teach them what you learned from this difficult situation from other people who have been going through the same shit as you that they probably, that you probably don't even know about. Be that voice. Be that voice and teach them how you got out of it. And some of you are doing it through music. I keep getting it. You are loved and you're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Because fuck it. Fuck all that shit. Excuse my language. But really, everything else that hurt you in your past, it happened for a reason. It gave you a sense of wisdom that nobody else has. What wisdom did it give you? Learn from it. But you can't figure out that wisdom if you're going to play victim from it and think that somebody's supposed to come cater to you. How is anybody else supposed to fix that for you? What happened in the past is the past. The future is for you to use what you've learned in the past to make your future better. What is it that you learned? What wisdom? Look at all my cards are falling. What wisdom? Hawks. What wisdom did that pain give you? And my Hierophant card fell. Teach others what you learn. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to do in my life, is teach others what I learned through my dark days. And a lot of my dark days were mostly by love. So it's like I can only practice what I preach. Preach what I practice. You know what I mean. It's all about experience. You've lived through it, you overcame it, so how can you teach others what you learned instead of playing victim with your life? Because I could have been that cold-hearted Bia, canceling out everybody that I meet, say, no, F you, you F-boy, you this, you that. But I'm not. I'm still going to be that loving, caring person. But you know what? I learned things about myself. And then I learned how to love myself through those dark situations. I had to get hurt in order to learn to love myself. If I would have never got hurt, I wouldn't have known what things to change about myself in order to prevent myself from being hurt. Instead of blaming the next person, oh no, my ex did this to me, my this and this did to me, I can't trust you, la da da da. But really, what was it in me that allowed these things to happen to me? That's speaking truth to myself, taking full responsibility of who I was. I had to break that part of myself in order to learn and to teach and to be able to do it again and know what to look for next time. But you gotta fuck fear. It will lie to your face. A lot of you are scared to be alone, and that's what I used to be. I used to be scared to be alone. Am I anymore? No, I love to be alone. I actually prefer to be alone now. Because I face that fear of being alone and being hurt and alone and nobody to cater to my feelings. And why do I have to cater to somebody else to make me feel better when I needed to figure out how to make myself feel better? Can't depend on others. You got to depend on yourself. Your body is your shelter, is your home for your soul. If your soul ain't comfortable there, where's it gonna go? Make your home comfortable. Fix it up. Do a cleanup. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. That is not you no more. And grow from it. And then you'll seek emotional fulfillment, peace, and harmony. And stability within yourself. And those who have money issues or trying to control their money issues, you'll also have stability. But you got to fight past that first. Some of you, there's some shit going down with your job. But these things that are going down in your job, reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. A lot of you just want to quit and not give a shit. Because you weren't happy anyways. You're starting to seek fulfillment within yourself. And I can definitely relate because I did that too. You're trying to find your emotional balance, and some of you, the job is not it. You guys want to go on your own ventures and manifest your own dreams into reality. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and tastes like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. What it's telling me is some of y'all need a break. Some of y'all need a break, including myself. Lord Jesus, Lord knows I need a vacation. So if anybody hears this message, I would like a nice, elegant vacation. Super expensive, out of the country, with a lot of food. Anyways, some of y'all need a break in order to clear your mind. Some of you are about to get a break after you realize that you're stepping into a different era of your life. It's like a little break before you get to, I don't even know how to explain. You got a feeling you just can't shake. Like a lot, like what I was saying, that little voice inside you, listen to that shit. A lot of you sense something coming and it's about to give you a break because it's going to give you more stress and responsibility for growth. So you're the universe is going to come in and give you that break. So that way you can have the mentality after all this shit that you just cleaned up with yourself to come back. It's going to give you that break from all that work because you got different work. Even it's not stressful. I mean, it's stressful. There's still like big things coming that's going to stress you out, but it's in a good way. It's in a way of, it's almost like balancing out 3 different businesses and being successful in the stress of trying to keep up with something. It's a good thing. So it's like he's trying to give you a break from the things that you just healed within yourself in order to reach this level in your life. So that way when you go into it, you'll have good energy to get a kickoff and get it started and rolling. One more. Guess I'll make it 30 minutes, I guess. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. I pulled that one already. And it's time to let go. Let go of that old you. Let go of all those things that don't, and move the fuck on. Let go of all those things that's holding you back and anchoring you down that no longer serve you. It's time to let it go. Time to let it go so then that way you can raise above all and manifest everything you want for your emotional balance and stability and burdens that are hurting you. You're learning to let go because you can't hold on to the pot too long when it's hot. You gotta let go eventually, you feel me? Because that's where you're gonna get your energy. And seriously, just do it. Let it go. And some of you are being very obsessive over somebody. Why? You need to be obsessed with yourself and your life and get some sleep. Some of y'all are stuck on Facebook all day. I'm like that sometimes. It's okay. And some of you need a good fucking cry. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let go of those toxic things that are not letting you get that cry out because you're blocking your emotions and the way you feel about things. Let it go. I guess I could pull a quick final message because I could talk all day and I will keep pulling. You need a big fucking hug. I saw that one too. But I do. I need a hug. I want a dog. Final message. I haven't pulled these in a long time, so I guess I'll pull one real quick and I'll read the beginning of it because these things are long. But final message. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. And I will read that to you. If I can find my book. And it's number 27. You are elevating your vibration. Didn't I say that? You are elevating your vibration towards a frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-deflecting behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation and evolution so absolute that we increasingly become an embodied expression of pure divine will and an unwavering expression of divine love for those who are in need. This process takes This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and to fulfill your soul purpose of serving love. There will also be tests. These give the spirit a chance to develop mastery. So basically what I was telling you, some of you are playing victim with your life. What can you do to teach yourself in that way? Teach yourself what you've learned from these past dark situations that you can use to elevate yourself and get past. And these are like lessons, cycle lessons that you need to get past in order. I don't want to read this whole book because I'm not trying to make it that long. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment at natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail. So whether we are speaking of sun, a child, or ourselves, as we grow, will become more powerful. You can use that power to help hinder others. What was I just telling y'all in this video? Help and hinder others. To manipulate them through fear. Fuck fear. To manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on the path, and you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power from someone. You can claim your power comes from the superiority of the process of you. Yo, they can't even write in here. You can see yourself as surrendered vehicle, animated, purposeful through the life. Anyways, I guess I said it enough about the message I was trying to relay to you. It's been 31 minutes and 26 seconds, and I think it's time for me to end this so I can go about my business. But no final message, Your Honor. Have a great day.